All right, my name is Randy. I'm the eldest of the children, and we just had Halloween, so I'm very, very tired.
I am Rachel. I am the second oldest daughter.
This is Josh Taylor. I am the third sibling.
I'm tied for last with Zelie.
You're not tied for last. I
Okay.
am
Oh,
4 minutes
jeez.
older than you.
Well, that
So.
running bit was fun while it lasted. Oh well.
You're not
But-
tied with me though. Like,
Okay.
if we were-
Okay.
if it was-
Okay.
if
Winner
there- no, 'cause if there was a
mentality. Okay.
referee
No,
there-
go ahead. Do your intro.
if there was a referee there,
Just do
the
your
4
intro.
minutes would have given me the
Say
win.
your name. Introduce yourself.
Oh, I'm Zelie. It's short for Arzelie. I'm the youngest daughter and the second youngest of all of the children. And I'm so very hungover because I decided to go to Dave & Buster's and spend 12 hours in Dave & Buster's yesterday for my Halloween just because I wanted to see a pretty boy.
Which pretty boy did you see?
Ew.
My boyfriend that's not my boyfriend.
Oh,
He's a bartender there.
very confusing status. that
It's
person.
because we've been on a bunch of dates, but we're not like officially boyfriend and girlfriend yet.
Oh.
But we're only seeing each other.
Oh, I thought that only happened in.
Yeah, I got a good one. I don't know, man. I don't know what happened.
Maya's been seeing the same guy for like a year and a half, and that's not her boyfriend either. And I'm like, okay, well, usually my guy friends don't give me hickeys, so I'm
But
saying
Rachel, you gotta understand the person your daughter is.
I do understand the person my daughter is.
She's not a relationship type of girl. So yeah, it's her best friend Ezra.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm Luke, and I'm here too.
Bro's the Aunt Peggy of our family.
I was waiting for the opportunity for me to do my part, my introduction.
This is what happens when Zelie is actually on the call. She's the only one talking.
It's fun.
All right, last night, around and collected candy from people that were giving away candy.
For some reason.
And then we made some drinks because Halloween's on a Friday this year, so we made some drinks, had some people over, and we made these rounded ice cubes with blueberries in them that look like eyeballs.
So you are hungover.
No, I didn't. I only had one of those. I'm mostly tired. I don't like
Yeah.
drinking anymore very much.
I don't normally get hungover, but I, again, was at Dave & Buster's for a very long time yesterday, and I drank a lot because I kept getting free drinks. Shout out.
Don't worry. As you get older, you will get more hungover.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I'm already chronically ill. I already feel hungover just normally.
Okay, so recently I've not I don't like this part, like what have you been recently doing? Because all I ever do is work.
Nothing different in the last month.
I got a puppy.
Oh, well, that's.
I mean, that seems pretty substantial.
Wow, there was a lot of reactions to that. I feel like we
I
all
didn't
already
know
knew about
that.
this puppy.
I didn't.
How did you not
Zelie.
know? Oh, because you don't use Messenger.
Zelie. This is well-known information. I don't know anything.
Yes, I got a puppy. He's a Great Pyrenees. He's like 4 months old now. He's
One of my dream
really
dogs.
cute and very sweet and a lot. Right, he's a lot. He's so big. He's bigger than Hatch. He's so big.
Oh
He's
my
so
god.
big. He's 4 months old and he's 60 pounds.
I just got a text from my best friend saying that she's gonna chug a buzzball to get rid of her hangover, and I fear that that's not a
That's
good
genius.
idea.
That is alcoholic behavior.
Buzzball?
Those balls are
Buzzball.
these little balls.
Those
of
like
alcohol.
basketball-sized things of a cocktail.
No, they're more like
Those are the
baseball
biggie
sized.
balls.
Oh yeah, sorry.
They're the big versions. Those are the big versions of buzzballs. Get it right.
Just chugging a biggie ball to get rid of a hangover. That'd be.
Yo, that'd be crazy. She would though. She would.
Yeah, the remedy is to just get drunk again.
Are they blue?
They can be.
They
They
can
can
be.
be. They're all
I think I
they're
saw-
different colors.
I think I saw an advertisement for them on a billboard.
I think there is a new blue one. So that
Okay,
might
it
be.
didn't look very legit, to be honest. It looked like someone trying to rip you off.
I'm dead. I mean, buzzballs are disgusting, so they are kind of a
Yeah.
ripoff.
Yeah.
Take that, buzzball.
Anyway, whose turn was it next to tell us what they've been up to?
Joshua's.
I guess I'm up next. Yeah. I don't know. I did some winterizing of our front backyard. Tore up the dying sunflowers and our tomato and pepper plants. I got like 30 habaneros from Randy that I need to turn
Yeah.
into a salsa at some point. Got some recommendations for doing like a fermented salsa, so I'm gonna try that out soon.
Ooh.
Cool. How are you gonna ferment them? Are you just gonna ferment them in salt? Brian?
Yeah, just do
Yeah.
the brine method that you told me about.
Oh, is that the recommendation?
That's what I was finding, yeah.
Does that mean it's my turn?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My entire life is working. I have 2 jobs now. Whoa, Zelie having 2 jobs? Whoa. I have been seeing this guy who's actually really sweet. His name's Zach. He's a barback / bartender at my work.
Can he dunk?
What?
Can he dunk a basketball?
I'm gonna be real with you. This guy has the same like body type as Luke, so I'm gonna say no.
Okay.
He's a stick
Well,
figure.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, okay.
I think I could dunk if I tried really, really hard. I don't know if this guy has that willpower though.
There's no perfect man.
He's around my height, but he's very sweet,
Yeah.
and he's taken me on many, many dates. And we were supposed to hang out yesterday. That's why I was at Dave & Buster's so long, because I stayed after close because he was closing. But he got out so late that every other bar was going to be closed already. So instead, we sat in the parking lot and debriefed each other because we hadn't been able to chat in a while. Also,
Oh, that's nice.
I've been hanging out at Dave & Buster's a whole lot. Basically, once a week, I go and drink there because the bartenders love me. So they give me free drinks,
Ooh.
which is awesome. And I'm
Yeah.
22, so I'm supposed to be drinking all the time. That's like
Yeah.
how it works. And all I do is work and sleep because I have 2 jobs now. So this week I had 1 day off.
Jeez.
Yeah, super fun, super awesome, super cool. Luckily, I do really love my jobs. Mostly the Dave & Buster's one, though.
Well, I guess for one, I've been continuing the crochet stuff, and I guess I could show off this gesture hood that I'm currently wearing.
Whoa, that's impressive.
Yeah, I'm very proud.
That thing is big.
Yeah, I'd like to
I-
point out that he made that in maybe 2 days.
Wow.
What?
Yeah.
I watched
it
you make
what?
it, Luke. It was basically
Okay.
2 days.
I was experimenting with other yarn before I got this one, but then once I got this one, yeah, it was like 2 days.
Wow.
Wow.
What is that? With the horns like 2 feet wide and 2 feet tall?
I don't know. I have no sense of scale whatsoever, so tell me it was 3 inches in
That's gotta
diameter, I'd
be-
be like, yeah, that's probably about right.
That's got to be pretty warm.
It's very warm. It is very warm and comfy, and I'm a big fan, and I'm planning on making an Etsy shop for it.
Nice.
Once I have more yarn.
He's gonna make me one, and it's gonna be pink, and it's like a bunny type ears instead of the jester things.
Yes. As soon
Hell
as
yeah.
you buy the yarn for me.
I also told him to put bells on the end of his jester little tassels.
You should, yeah.
Which I will do.
It would make it look more gestury and less like ears.
Exactly what I said.
Yeah.
Other cool thing is I started playing Magic the Gathering this last month.
Hell yeah.
I started out with Arena, and then I started playing Commander with some of my friends on Tabletop Sim. And
Right.
I feel like I have been introduced to cocaine.
Yes, absolutely.
Whoa.
I can't wait to jam some games with you, Luke.
I would,
Whoa.
dude. If you get Tabletop Sim, message me anytime, and I will drop whatever I'm doing, because it's like
I forgot to mention something that I was gonna mention,
which
which is
that?
that I'm apparently the best person in this family because I'm the only one that got Dad a birthday present.
I'm broke.
I spoke to our father
got
on
him
the phone.
3 birthday presents.
Yeah, and how many of those were from your job?
One of them.
There's no material that could like accurately express my love for my father. So
That's what I'm saying.
That
I'm
is
stealing that from
funny.
Randy.
There is for me. We all have very different relationships with our father.
fair enough.
But yeah, I got him a bourbon toffee chocolate bar and maple bourbon caramel corn and
Ooh.
a camo hat that has like a leather Eddie Bauer emblem on it.
Next, we're gonna hear from Josh, who will tell us about a Taylor from the past.
I like that you keep having Randy do this when his mic keeps cutting out.
Oh, excellent! Is my mic cutting out?
Yes.
Only a little bit.
It should be
Yeah,
good,
it's
like
not
on the recording.
terrible.
Though.
Here, let me try again. Next, we will hear from Josh as he regales us with a story of a Taylor from the past.
Ah,
That
yes.
was
So our historic Taylor this time, their name is Major Taylor.
Oh,
Is that their
Yeah.
name? Okay.
That is if you look them up on Wikipedia, that is what they're listed as.
Does he have a wiki?
He does have a wiki, yes.
Okay, cool.
Or are you just going to Google him right now?
No, that would be cheating.
Yeah, that would be cheating and spoilers. So, just based on the name, does anybody know anything about this guy? Anybody
Well,
heard
I'm
about
assuming
him?
he's in the military.
Yeah,
I'm
Okay.
assuming he was not, if that's his name.
that's true. That would be weird.
Because then he'd be Major.
Nominative determinism.
Got a catch-22 thing.
I'm not gonna lie, I feel like I wasn't listening to any of that.
Do you want us to guess when he was alive? That's what we did last time.
Yeah. What year would you guess Major Taylor was born?
1965.
Yeah, that's a good guess. I'm going to say 54.
I'm gonna say 1896.
Ooh.
All right.
I'm gonna say 1900 flat.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, Zelie's closest.
Yeah, suck my
so-
dick. Fuck yeah. I was like, why are you guys guessing such such close years?
Major Taylor was born Marshall Walter Taylor, November 26th of 1878,
All right.
to Gilbert.
I'm just upset because I feel like if I knew his name was different when he was born, I would have guessed it. So I feel like
fool.
kind of.
You fool! And I wasn't even listening, and I just guessed it. I just guessed that based off of plainly Major Taylor. That's all I heard.
I think there should be an asterisk here. Keep
All
it
right.
score.
Noted.
I
Okay.
no,
Sorry.
don't note that. I don't think there should be an asterisk. I think you played the game and you lost.
So Marshall grew up on a farm in the small rural Bucktown, Indiana, outside of Indianapolis. He was one of 8 children with 2 brothers and 5 sisters. When he was 8, his father got a job driving the coach of a wealthy family living in Indianapolis named the Southards. Marshall often accompanied his father and quickly befriended Daniel Southard, their child of the same age. Soon, the Southards offered to take in Marshall, and he lived with them for several years, receiving the same tutoring that Daniel did. This arrangement sadly ended when Marshall was 12, when the Southards moved away to Chicago and left him behind in Bucktown. Before the Southards left, they gave Marshall his own bicycle, which set him on a
Okay.
path that would change his life forever.
Hmm.
Okay.
The bike.
Sorry, we all know how I
Did they
feel about
literally put him
bikes.
on a path with his bike, or do you mean metaphorically?
Metaphorically.
God, could never be me. Am I right, you guys?
Well, I just thought maybe they put him on a giant hill and pushed him.
Just never stopped.
I feel like my self-deprecating jokes about how I don't know how to ride a bike are not being read well, and I need a bigger reaction, guys.
Well,
They're funny.
there's a prerequisite that I have to know that you don't know how to ride a bike.
Okay, you're literally my brother. How do you not know that? Everybody knows that.
Never
I
asked you to
didn't
ride
know
a bike.
that.
How did you not know that?
It doesn't get brought up very often, Zelie.
Yeah.
When
I
would
know,
that
but
come
like
up?
you guys were there as when I was a kid and everyone else learned how to
Nobody
ride a
knows
bike.
it, Zelie, because you're 22 years old and it's pathetic that you don't know how to ride a bike. So nobody knows that.
As often as we discuss who can ride a bike, you rarely come up. So
I mean, were you guys not a part of your younger siblings learning how to ride bikes?
no, you should know that. You were there.
Well, Randy, yeah, I don't remember. My memory starts at 12 years old.
Well, I suppose you weren't there because you didn't learn how to ride a bike. Actually, now that I think about it, you were both
Who knows?
not
Maybe
there.
you did learn to ride a bike and you forgot.
Shut up,
Oh
Luke.
my god! What if she like sleep bike? She doesn't even know. Zellie's just doing Tour de France.
Uh,
In my adult life, so many people have tried to teach me how to ride a bike, and it does not work. I cannot do it.
Well, unlike Zelie, it didn't take long before Marshall found a passion in riding his bike as fast as he could.
Wow.
Before he was even 12 years old, he competed in a 10-mile amateur race in Indianapolis and won the whole thing, qualifying for a later higher level race where he took 3rd in the under 16 category. So he's just a kid and he's like winning competitions, only having ridden a bike for a few years.
But to
Wow.
be fair, one of those competitions is under 16, so everybody involved.
Sure. Yeah.
Wow, Randy, you
Yeah,
really want to take away from his accomplishments like that?
So I'm just pointing
That
out.
was fucked up, man. 40-year-old man taking away a 16-year-old's accomplishments right now.
So by this point, Marshall had become like an expert bike rider. He'd ride around town performing tricks that were impressive enough to catch the attention of a local bike shop owner, Luis Munger, who hired him to perform stunts outside his storefront for $6 a week, plus a brand new $35 bike.
Oh my god.
wow.
No.
Whoa.
Yeah, so while performing these storefront stunts, he wore a military uniform, and that's how he earned his nickname,
Oh,
Major,
well,
Which
which he would carry through the rest of his
that makes
life.
sense.
that feels mean.
Yeah.
I had so many assumptions about this guy. You're gonna tell me he just was doing a bit?
No, and the funniest part is that I guessed the year based on the major part, and
Uh-huh.
now I'm finding out that
And
the
it meant
major part
nothing.
wasn't what I thought, and yet I still got the closest on the year.
Mm-hmm.
And you were so proud of that. You were so proud of pulling
And you
the
know what? I
one-armed
still
bandit and getting a
motherfucking am. I
jackpot.
still am.
In 1893, Major beat a 1-mile amateur track record at 15 years old, but rather than being cheered, he was banned from the track. You see, white men really hated getting embarrassed by a black kid that was better than them. And
Oh,
he
hell
found
yeah,
himself
Major.
banned from many tracks during his career for having the audacity to be black and great at something.
He was just so good he got banned.
Damn, imagine being so good that they're like, no, no more, no more.
Well, I mean, this is a thing white people have been doing. They had a whole baseball league where they're like, you guys play that.
God, white
Yeah.
people, am I right?
At 16, Major was the only competitor to finish a 75-mile road race, in which he received threats from basically all the white competitors.
Jeez Louise.
Yeah, after only a few days after winning this race, he won another 10-mile race, earning eligibility in the national championship for black racers that was held in Chicago, which he also won by 10 lengths and set a new 10-mile cycling record.
Wait. I have a question now.
Yeah.
That family that moved to Chicago,
Uh-huh.
were they white people?
I mean, they were wealthy and living in Indianapolis. I assume so. It didn't say explicitly, but I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
It's possible they were white.
it definitely there is a chance.
It's pretty funny how it doesn't seem like the threats or the racism slowed him down whatsoever in any regard.
Maybe you couldn't hear him because he's blowing so fast.
The Doppler effect.
Yeah.
It's interesting you say that, Luke, because based on Major's accounts of basically all of his races, he had to deal with like physical assaults and bikers teaming up to box him up to keep him from racing ahead throughout basically his entire career. So it did literally slow him down, but it did not prevent him from continuing to compete at any chance he got.
Imagine if they put all that effort into biking faster.
That's true.
I fear I would have just given up. And maybe that's why I don't know how to ride a bike.
So yeah, that same year that he broke that 10-mile cycling record, he moved to Massachusetts with the same shop owner, Munger, who had become his mentor and friend, and had wanted to move Major somewhere that was more tolerant than Indiana. I don't know if you guys know the history of Indiana, but they were really, really bad as far as race relations go. Not the best place for him to live.
Yeah, I mean, this is like 1880,
Yeah,
1890?
mid 1890s. Yeah. In 1896, his last year of being considered an amateur, he won a 1-mile event where he was put in last place at the start. He also beat the standing professional level 1-mile time by 8 seconds. But since he was still an amateur, couldn't compete directly against the racer that held that record. December of that year, only a month after he turned 18 and officially was considered a professional, he competed in a 6-day race with 27 other racers, including some of the best cyclists from Europe and Canada. I could name drop some of those racers, but I am 100% certain you would not know any of those names.
Yeah.
Lance Armstrong?
No.
Okay.
I don't think he was around back then.
Yeah, so these 6 straight day races were apparently some like really popular thing in the UK and was growing in popularity stateside. And unsurprisingly, it was common for the racers to become completely delusional during the grueling multi-day race because they didn't sleep. And more than likely, they had a ton of drugs running through their veins to keep them awake.
God,
Oh.
me when I take my Adderall every morning.
But it was the late 1800s, so that's just what athletes did.
Yeah, take a little pep juice.
Near the end of the final day, Major refused to continue racing. officially due to exhaustion, but he was apparently overheard saying, "I cannot go on with safety, for there's a man chasing me around the ring with a knife in his hand,"
Jeez.
Damn.
which I don't think was actually happening.
Yeah.
Oh, you think he was going nuts?
I think he was going nuts. He had been racing for nearly 6 straight days.
Okay, but it kind of sounds like it was a possibility that it could.
Yeah, I know. I wouldn't rule it out.
Like it's a toss-up.
We can't rule it out.
Yeah, I agree with Zelie.
There was, to be fair, 6,000 spectators of this race, and I feel like someone would have seen the guy with the knife on the racetrack.
Yeah, maybe.
So in this 6-day race, Major finished 8th overall, completing 1,732 miles in 142 hours, which is about 12 miles an hour for 6 days straight.
I think I'd be hallucinating too if I did that.
Yeah. I would be seeing a knife man, and I don't have an enemy to my name.
You know what? Maybe I'm delusional. I think I'd be fine.
Yeah, it should come as no surprise that this was the first and only race that Major would compete in of this length.
No surprise. No surprise there.
How many how many people would do it multiple times? Like I just can't imagine. That seems like something where you hear about it and you're like, oh, that sounds great, and then you do it and you realize it's stupid and awful.
Probably for the competition, you know?
One thing that drove the popularity on the racers' end is the more people that attended spectating these races, the more money funded the payout for getting first place. So the longer they raced, the more money the winner would earn.
That makes sense.
Oh, so the payout for a 6-day race was probably more because it was more of a spectacle.
Exactly, yeah.
Well, if you're in, I can see that.
Despite obstacles like racist promoters in southern states that refused to allow Major to even compete in their sections of the national circuit, he continued to win nearly every race he was allowed to take part in. And he quickly gained notoriety and several nicknames, which probably sounded really positive in the 1890s, but I'm absolutely not going to say them on this podcast.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
But yeah, he even gained interest from the president, Teddy Roosevelt, who was basically interested in his entire career.
Cool.
He's so cool.
Yeah, one thing Major is known for is that he refused to race on Sundays for religious reasons. He was a devout Baptist. But what that meant is he could never compete in the World Championship finals because they were always held on Sundays.
Damn.
Wow.
Untapped Baptist racers in that time period. Imagine how many potential champions there were who could just never compete.
It's crazy to me because back then wasn't there like a lot of weight on not doing shit on Sundays?
Well, I mean, if you were a religious person, you didn't work on the Sabbath.
Mm-hmm.
I just assumed there was a lot more people like that back then.
That's what I would assume too.
I guess not as many cyclists.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot more agnostic and atheist cyclists.
Yeah, in the just a year span between 1898 to 1899, he set 7 different cycling world records, one of which he used a steam-powered bike made just for him.
Cool.
A steam-powered bike.
Yeah.
I hope it had a little stack on it, like a choo-choo train.
We gotta bring those back.
I knew you were going to say that, Luke. I knew it.
Of course we're gonna say that. It sounds kick-ass.
If they were still around, you'd have one.
Yeah.
In 1899, he became the first African American to win a cycling world championship and only the second black athlete to win any world championship. He won despite his refusal to compete on Sundays. That year was kind of like hotly debated whether he deserved it because since he didn't race in the finals, he didn't race against a lot of the best cyclists, but it was on the merits of his earlier races that he was
like the times.
Yeah.
I mean, if his time was the best, I don't really understand what the complaint
Right.
is.
Well, racism.
Yeah, I was about to say, they're
Yeah.
like, we didn't get a chance to box him out.
Exactly.
I low-key think it's kind of cool because that means that the racists didn't win that time.
Yeah, good for whoever ran that event. It was like, no, you guys were slow. So
After a few years competing at the highest level, the strain led to a mental and physical break in 1904, and Major took a 2-year hiatus from racing. Then he came back in 1907 and set a few more records.
This guy
course.
sounds like he was a big name back then.
He was, yeah. He was internationally regarded as one of the top cyclists in the world.
No, hell yeah.
Yeah, because they didn't have like real sports back then. It was like fill this bucket up with apples and then like riding your bike. And like he was number one.
I don't know if that's true.
We had baseball.
We had baseball, we had bikes. What else do you need?
And like they're also like pulling trains by chains or something.
I think there was like, see how many times you can flip this plate over without breaking it.
Yeah.
I think the train thing was more so just their version of stimming back then. I don't know if that was really a sport.
Don't
You
know
just
what
did that because
means.
you wanted to do it.
I'm so
Okay.
You're so right, Luke.
In 1909, knowing he was near the end of the peak of his career, Major finally broke his rule of not racing on Sundays and won one of his final races on Sunday, October 10th, 1909, against the French world champion Charles Dupree. The next year, he retired at 32.
Wow.
In the autobiography he wrote 20 years later, he said, "I felt I had my day, and a wonderful day it was, too." He also said, "I always played the game fairly and tried my hardest, although I was not always given a square deal or anything like it." Nearly all of his races were physical battles, not just to ride as fast as he could, but against racers who would basically assault him at every opportunity and try and keep him from doing well in the race.
I mean, like, imagine how good he would do today when, if anyone tried to pull some shit, they would just immediately
Yeah.
get disqualified.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, absolutely.
Like,
He
he sounds like he was just the GOAT.
Yeah, he accomplished an enormous amount and far less than he would have had people not been absolute pieces of shit to him.
Right.
In Major's later years, he would suffer from ill health and severe
Oh.
financial difficulties.
What?
Yeah.
What about all his bike money?
Unfortunately, with the stock market crash, some failed
Oh, yeah.
business
I
ventures,
forgot about that.
and the autobiography he wrote not being bought by hardly anyone, he just kind of ran out of money. So at 53, he had a heart attack and died a few days later after an unsuccessful heart surgery.
Oh,
He'd initially be buried in an unmarked pauper's grave before a group of professional cyclists funded by the owner of Schwinn found and reburied him 15 years later with a proper headstone.
nice.
And that headstone read, "World's champion bicycle racer who came up the hard way without hatred in his heart, an honest, courageous, and God-fearing, clean-living, gentlemanly athlete. A credit to his race who always gave out his best. Gone but not forgotten."
Yeah. Well, it sounds like
Yeah.
the cycling world, eventually raised him up. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And gave him his proper flowers. I mean, he was dead and didn't have any money, so that part sucks.
It sounds like the cyclist, like the actual genuine in it for the game cyclists, did respect him. It was the racists that didn't.
Yeah. Dang. Hey, is that it, Josh?
That's
Bit of a bummer.
the end of the story. I'm sorry it ended on a bit of a bummer.
Oh, I remember part of what we're supposed to do, Zelie. Now we say whether we keep this Taylor.
I feel like we gotta keep him.
Obviously,
Yeah,
we
I'm
keep
keeping Major
him.
Taylor. I
We're
might
all
even make
keeping
one.
I feel like it's gotta be unanimous. I mean, he just didn't. There was not a moment in the story where he was really doing anything negative whatsoever for anyone.
No.
Like, worst thing he did was he thought he was getting hunted by the knife man, the killer.
Yeah.
And he didn't even do that. He was just
And in
hallucinating.
a way, that
Right.
was fun and charming. Honestly, it seemed like he just wanted to ride his bicycle.
Yeah,
Yeah.
A little
Yeah.
Freddie Mercury thing going on.
for real.
Sucks.
Did he ever ride it with no handlebars?
Probably at some. I feel like he had to have done that at some point. I don't know if it's like
He
notable
actually
enough
wrote
for
that
them to
song.
record, but I feel,
No, Luke, he did tricks. I mean, it was 1890.
True.
What kind of tricks
He
do you
did
think they
tricks.
had back then? It was probably like,
I-
look at me. I'm not using my hand.
that's all it was. It was just riding in a circle without using the handlebars.
He invented the wheelie.
Get out of town. Did he really?
No, I have no idea.
He might have.
Inventor BMXing, Major Taylor. Well, Major Taylor, A+ in my book.
Absolutely. Agreed.
I'd bike with you for 5 minutes any day because after 5 minutes, you'd probably be like 90 miles ahead of me. No.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't, but just because, as previously mentioned, I can't ride a bike.
You can run.
No,
We'll just get you a scooter, Zelie.
that's what I had to do my entire childhood. That's why I'm so shocked that nobody remembers that I can't ride a bike. every time somebody got a like bike as a gift for like Christmas or something, I got a scooter because I couldn't ride bike.
How many scooters did you have?
So many. I mean, not all at one time. It was one scooter like per time period. It just like I'd get new ones all the time. Probably had like 4 or 5 in my entire childhood.
Didn't one of them get stolen?
Yeah.
Who steals a scooter? It's ridiculous.
That's what I've been thinking for years since it happened. Is who does
They
that?
weren't sneaky about it at all. They took it and then they literally lived on our street and it was like outside their house.
Just taking it back.
Maybe they were trying to like evade really slow police, and they're like, "I'm sorry, I gotta take the scooter."
All right, Randy, you want to segue us to modern tailors?
And now we segue to modern tailors.
You can't just say segue. That's not how it works.
Yeah, you can.
So what's Mrs. Swift up to? Does anyone know?
Pork chop stew.
What?
What is
What? What is happening?
I don't know.
What did Luke say?
I said, what is Mrs. Swift up to? Because we always talk about Taylor Swift because there's no other
Oh.
Taylors in the
Actually-
Oh,
podcast.
I thought you said pork chop stew.
Why would I say
unfortunately-
pork chop
I
stew?
don't want to talk about Taylor Swift.
I unfortunately know more about Taylor Swift than I want to because my best friend Valerie is obsessed with her. So it's like an everyday.
I
thing.
unfortunately know more about Taylor Swift than I want to because she's all over the internet and the amount that I want to know is 0. So
All right. Does anybody have any other modern tailors that they want to?
let's talk about Taylor Lautner
I was gonna say Taylor.
Yeah,
Lautner.
what's
Yeah, I
he
wonder
up
how
to?
Taylor Lautner's doing.
Yeah.
and his wife, Taylor Lautner.
Oh yeah.
Did she
What?
change her name to Lautner?
Yes, they're both Taylor Lautner.
No hyphen.
I'm
Oh,
pretty
they
sure it's
double barrel
hyphens,
that?
but they call each other Taylor Lautner. Like it's a whole
Oh,
joke.
like a cutesy thing. Oh, that's fun. As long as she double
That is
barreled
fun.
it's not actually 2 Taylor Lautners. 'Cause when you get a bill, how do you know which Taylor Lautner it's for?
Actually, the truth though, if my name was Dawn, Dawn, I would so change my name. I would have did anyways, but I still would have changed my last name to Schmitz because it's funny to me. That's funny to me.
Like
I think that,
it is funny. It's so
It's not-
silly.
like I almost changed my name to Dawn when I changed my last name because you can change your whole name if you want to when you change your name. I was so close to changing my first name to Dawn because that shit is funny to me. Like the fact that Taylor Lautner is married to Taylor Lautner, that's
Yeah,
hilarious.
yeah.
That is like golden.
Oh,
Like
it's a
if
good
you get so
bit.
lucky, if you get so
Good
lucky to
bit.
fall in love with somebody who has the same name as you, that's fucking amazing. That's amazing. That's so
So
cool.
yeah, that's definitely that's something that's really cool and a possibility for everybody.
Except for you.
I know everybody should be able to change their name at least once if they want.
I agree.
They
Actually,
should
it should
ask
be
you when
free
you're
for
20 and
everyone.
they should be like, look, are you cool with what you want or do you want to change it?
It should be like changing your
Yeah.
username on Twitter or
Free.
something.
One freebie.
Well, I think both people, when you get married, both people should be able to change their name for free if you want to. Because why does the
Yeah.
woman get to change her name, but the man can't change his name for free? Like everybody should get to change their name.
At
Yeah,
least
I
that's
want my
when
name
they're
to
wanting
be
something.
Robot. And I could be Rob if it's professional. You know?
Randy,
Wait, what did you say? Robot?
Yeah. It's a good name.
Good old robot
Well,
Taylor.
it's a good thing you had a
That's what
daughter.
I'm saying. But they're like, if you gotta be pro, just be like, just call me Robbie.
Sorry, Robbie.
Robots for the friend.
I plan on beginning the release schedule of the episodes this month, which means this episode will come out in January. So this will be our New Year's episode. What do you guys think of doing New Year's goals?
Oh,
Or is that dumb?
but I don't have to actually do it though, right?
No, no,
No, of course not.
it's not.
It's never that important.
Okay, cool.
I'm gonna try to get that Etsy shop set up, I guess.
Hell
do
yeah.
that.
All right.
Make $1 billion.
I'm gonna attempt to get this guy to actually ask me to be his girlfriend.
Definitely should have that done.
You should probably not put any of your own effort into that, but that's good. Okay.
Or do, Zelie, know your worth. And if
No, I
that-
already did. Last time me and him went out drinking, I was like, dude, why have you not asked me to be your girlfriend yet? What the fuck?
Good girl.
And he was like,
Yeah.
hey, so you know how I like to make things like romantic moments? Let's not have this moment be you drunk in my car. I was like, okay.
That's
I think expressing what you would like is fair. I'm just saying, like, maybe
Yeah.
just
Also, maybe do it sober. That might be a good idea.
Lame.
I know. So lame.
I think I'm gonna try and get taller.
Randy, this coming from the guy that could barely make it through the underground tour of Seattle.
Hey, I think it's an achievable thing. You know, if you like got one of those upside down reverse hanging
Yeah.
thingy bobbers, if you got one of those and like
Yeah,
hung by
within
your feet
reason.
every day, you might be able to get a little bit.
Yeah, they say you shrink when you get older, and I don't want. I want to at least be this tall forever. So I
Yeah.
gotta
Yeah.
add a couple.
They've got surgery for that.
You
You
think
just will
you
never be able to
could
run
find
again.
one of those medieval stretching machines?
There you
Mhm.
go.
Yeah.
No, this is all very helpful. I'm writing it
Yeah.
down.
Good.
I think another New Year's goal for me, well, it's not really a goal for me, it's just a goal in general, is for mom to be fully recovered from her knee surgery and not have any more issues with her legs.
Oh, I
Yeah.
didn't know we could tell. I didn't know our personal goals could be that other people do stuff. Oh, I've got a lot of goals. Hold on.
Well, I mean, I don't know. It counts that because I'm like her clone, right? Right? Everybody agrees with that it counts.
Sure.
No, I do not
God
agree with
forbid a
that.
girl
Oh,
wish well
no.
on her mother.
Wow, Zelie.
I mean, I agree with that. I still don't agree that you're her clone. I don't agree with that.
In 2026, I'm going to try and beat my 2025 number of books read of 2 and read 3 books.
Wow.
Oh man.
Yeah, I know.
Lofty. But I think you
Which book are you reading first? Hey, have you read James yet?
I have not. I think I'll try and read both of the books you gave me, Randy.
Did I give you both of that guy's books?
You did.
Yeah. Okay. I like the other one better, but I feel like James is more
I
accessible.
think I'd also like to try and feel like a real person for more days this next
Hey,
year.
you get one. You get one.
You've done 3.
Yeah, what the
You
hell?
already gave one to
And-
mom too.
and-
You get one.
And
And you
God.
get one.
and I do what I
You
want.
get one, all right? If you really want to, you can tell Rachel what her New Year's.
Rachel, your New Year's resolution is to stop being so far away from me.
Yeah. I would like you to work on that.
Yeah, I would.
Okay.
That was a very resigned okay.
Do we still do that anecdote?
Yeah, that's the next thing up if Rachel doesn't want to do an actual.
Yeah, Rachel.
Oh,
you
well,
do an actual
Kelly
one.
wasn't fucking talking long enough for me to actually do one. So, but I think in 2026, my goal, and I don't like New Year's resolutions, but I think my goal for 2026, I'm going to piggyback off Josh, actually. I'm going to make it about reading also. I'd like to get back to reading because I've really fallen off since I moved also. So
Yeah,
there's that.
Nice.
Cool. I like books.
yeah,
Books
books
are
are
awesome.
good.
Books are cool.
You heard it here first, folks. Books are good.
Yep.
Yeah, pro
So
book.
good.
This just
Pro
in.
book,
book.
anti-racist biker.
That's why we're sponsored by Audible.
Mini dad anecdote is the text thread that Rachel just sent to the general chat of me asking him. He texted me and said, going to Mike and Molly's. I texted back and said, I have work at 5 and my car is already at Dave & Buster's because I'm responsible and leave my car there when I drink there.
Mhm.
Can
Good.
I take someone's car or can someone give me a ride? And he sent back a gif of his dog, which is not an answer.
Was it an answer? Was it him saying maybe Trixie will take? He was saying
No, he's told me
Yeah.
before. He's told me before that that gif in his eyes means like let's go, but it still
Oh,
is not
okay.
How?
applicable in the exchange that we were having.
He
Doesn't
has
make
his
any
own.
sense.
He has his own language of hieroglyphs.
He
that only
does.
he truly
And he
understands.
does.
You know the first 3 letters of Dadaism is DAD.
We have some mini anecdotes. I have one I want to throw in as well that involves texting dad, where it was a few weeks ago. He just suddenly messaged me out of the, and I don't know if I should like bury the lead here or not, but he just messaged me. I'm going to order some food. Do you have any suggestions for my last meal? And I was freaking out because I didn't know what the hell that meant. He just said, like, do you have suggestions for my last meal? No other clarifying information.
Jesus
So I
Christ.
like immediately, whatever I'm doing on my computer, I pause it so I can get up and go out into the kitchen to talk to him to figure out why he sent me that. And it turns out what he meant was, I'm going to be having a colonoscopy soon, and I need to I'm gonna have to not eat for a while for that. So do you have any suggestions for ordering out for the last thing I can eat before my colonoscopy?
Oh, Dad.
And it wasn't until I like brought that up to him that he didn't even realize how deranged a message that was to send to someone. Until I told him, I thought you were going to die. I thought you just suddenly got a cancer diagnosis in the mail or something.
In the mail.
Like the opposite of publishing clearinghouse.
I don't know. He told me he was having his last meal, but there's no logical context to receive that text.
Well, there's no logical context to receive any of Dad's text.
Yeah, and that's why we have the dad anecdote.
Yeah, if any of you guys are tailors, identify as tailors, are professionally tailors and make clothing, or have anything else that you want to tell us about, or anything like that, feel free to email us at TheTaylorMadePod@gmail.com. We'd love to hear from you. Somebody want to sign us off?
Bye.
But,
Thank you for listening. We love you. Get parasocial about it.
all right.
Yeah,
Can I say that? Am I allowed to say that?
you can say whatever you want. I'll edit out
Get
the stuff.
parasocial. Send us love letters.
Yes.
Believe that we are your
Lucas,
best
Oh God,
friends.
somebody send me love letters.
Luke is
Yeah.
lonely. Send Luke a love letter.
We know you personally. I will never reciprocate, but know that it's true.
All right. We love you. Goodbye.
Yeah, goodbye. See you next time.
Bye.
Bye, love you. My favorite thing about Dad is that anytime I'm trying to like describe him to someone, I go, yeah, if you see a guy walking around and it looks like he has a peg leg with the way he's walking, that's my dad.
Or a pirate.
Well, I don't know if you know this, but people don't often see pirates in their day-to-day life.
Well, if you count everybody, people don't often see my dad.
That's true.
Well,
He's
it's
kind of got you
people that-
there. I think
I'm never telling like I'm just telling people that might run across my dad one day.
All right. Yeah, I think you're more likely to see a pirate than our dad if you were
yeah,
to take-
there's a lot. There's more than one pirate. There's only one of our dads. Like statistically speaking.
No, but I'm
Yeah.
talking about my coworkers. Dad visits me like at Sonic. I had to explain.
Zelie, I've
I
been
went-
crunching the numbers, and you're more likely to see a pirate.
Yeah, we've got the graphs. We got the charts.
Significantly more likely.
No, but when I was working at Sonic, he did the thing that all of the employees hated, where he, as a customer, came into the Sonic, which is just for employees, to ask where the bathroom was. And
Oh my
I
God.
came back
Only
from break.
employees are allowed in a Sonic?
Well, because a Sonic is a drive-in.
No, I get
So-
that, but I didn't know you weren't allowed.
Inside of it is just the kitchen. There's no customer area. It's immediately the second you walk through the doors, you are in the kitchen. And so
Hmm.
it always annoyed.
Sonic sounds elitist. I don't like that they're keeping me out of the building.
Health code violations?
Like, what do you got in there? I don't like this.
Randy sees an employee on the door. Is like, I gotta get in.
Yeah,
there. I gotta know.
I like restaurants that are for the people.
It's like, what are you hiding back there?
Yeah, I'm never going to a Sonic again.